Hi guys, it's Candace. Welcome back to Journal Me Crazy. Okay, let's keep playing with our kit. I know, I'm in kit mode. So this is kit 2, page 5, which are 5 journaling cards. All I did was, cut them out. I went ahead and inked around them because, just didn't want you to have to, let me take this watch off, sit here and wait for forever. Because, it does take a bit. All right, oh, much better. Oop, shoot. Hold on. I know, I didn't hit you. Because I was reaching. Let me get our stencils. Because I thought we would just add little oomph to the backs. I mean, since I printed them on the 60-pound page paper, let's go ahead and just do some other stuff to them. Alright, so we can do bricks because, mossy. And then, well, speaking of mossy, we can do these splatty things. Alright, let's see if I can put that somewhere. And I need a green and a brown. Whoa, and a brown. I know I'm rolling. Oh, I know, it's still, what is today? Saturday. It's still raining. Oh my goodness. I know. It is gonna rain and rain and rain. And it's sideways rain. It's still weird. So it's like 62. Real feel 60. Like I said, this is the oddest thing. Is having a hurricane that's turned into a tropical depression that they're calling a cyclonic, I don't know, some weird crap, whatever. But it's just odd. I know, and I'm making my bricks go different direction because I want to. They don't need to be the same. Because, they're them things staggered in your garden. Oh. But yeah, horses are still in the barn. I saw them out eating in the pasture and they went back in there, so they're okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, like I said, they don't spend a lot of time in that barn, but this is definitely too much for them. Now this is leaf green. Oh, I guess we need to use the one that says fern green, huh? Yep. But I would go down there and try to move their feed and stuff around, but it's raining, and I'm just not going down there. And we just put some splots on there so it looks like, some moss growing in here and there and everywhere. That's, that's what I'm thinking. It might not really look like it, but, well, I could have put it in a spot to where it had the emptiness, but no. Let's put it on top. Oh, Candace. Okay, we're gonna have to put some more in here because I don't like where that is. There. Which means I gotta put a little more up here now. Alright. Put a little down there. Now let's, oops, nope. Stencil on the paper, not in the ink. Yeah, I'm not sure how our main road, the bridge or whatever down there has done, but I'm guessing okay. Heck, I don't know. But man, I'm telling you, some of those main roads that washed out in Asheville, where Biltmore Estate is, which I'm hoping it's okay. I mean, who knows? Hadn't seen anything about it in the news, so, well, but not that I'm really watching it. I know. So, I'm no help to anybody. Okay. We did those two. I know that was quick and easy. And that's what I wanted. Just grab some stencils. If you don't have these, anything you want. Leave it blank. Stamp them. Oh, whatever. Okay, Now, I just want to jazz them up. Let's see what we have. What can we... Whew! I know, I'm already got hot. This is that part from that other one that we tore off. I don't know. All right, let's drag out our bin. Well, no room. Okay, we got some little yellows. I don't know. Do. We definitely need mediums like that. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Do we have any more? These are all kind of smallish ones. Oh, there's medium orange. That's who we need. A medium orange. Do we have a winner? I think we used it the last time. Well, everybody says turd monkeys. Okay, fine and dandy. We don't have one of those. Do we have it in... Nope, that's big. We have medium words. Okay, so we got a medium of that, just in case. And let's see. I know it's hard not to put a lot on here because it truly does take away from, but that's why we printed stuff little. I know I might have to go back and cut out itty bitties. You know, like smaller ones of those. Okay, let me go grab all my little things that I want to play with, because I definitely have to go and cut the smaller versions of those that I want out of here. So let me go do that real quick, and then I'll be back when I'm done chopping them up. So hold your horses, I'll be right back. Okay guys, I got my stuff cut. Yep, I did take a pill and eaten cough drops, but anyway, I guess all this crazy weather change has got me. Now, my problem, I did look to see if we had, you know, the medium one in that, but nope. We did not get a medium in that orange. We only got these instead of, you know, this size and up in here. I know, Michelle, shame on you. So anyway, we got to use the words. So I pulled some the numbers out from the new freebies, and we're just gonna quickly jazz these up. I know it's a quick and easy project. So, oh, I know, I can't believe it's still raining. I know it's been a while since I put you on pause because I had to cut all this stuff out. Oh my goodness. But yep, I'm telling you. Alright, so now let's just glue, because our 3 things that we're going to add to here is a label, a round date number, and some pops of color dots. I know, and that's all we're going to do. It doesn't take a lot to jazz it up and make it prettier, because I mean they're really pretty. And if you don't want to mess with them, they're fine just how they are. I know, but you know I can't have just plain Jane ones. I got to put some extras on here. Okay, so there's that. And now, I guess we'll pull in some green. Whoops. Okay, let me tap it down. Oh, ooh, almost ran over my toe. I know, I think he needs 5. Let's not put my finger in it. And there, I know. Basically 3 things, 2 stickers and some dimensional dots. And look how pretty. It just jazzes it up. I know, it's not a lot, but it does make it look pretty. Okay, so let's see what we can do on here. We got this one, which I don't even remember what color it was. Oh yeah, that. Some brown. And I'm going to put this green on here because there's a hair of green on there. So we want to pull it out. Now I think on here, I know this is bright. Even though it was in the whatchy-dinky in the fall set, but we're gonna put it on here. I thought it would be more mustardy, but it says sunflower, and it is. It's not quite that bright. It is thick. All right, let's tap him down. And look, I know, just a little bit of extra, a little bit of yum-yums. I know I can't say that too loud because, you know, the other ones might get upset. Okay, so I don't know who I wanted to use on here because I want to pull, I guess, green on there. You will have to go here and you there because we can't put yellow on yellow. So, oops, and it's stuck on me. It hurts my finger when it twirls around. I know it's supposed to be an 09, I think. I don't know. We're going to make it a 60. Why not? And let's see, who do we need? Some brown or navy? Let's put some, we don't have any navy or marine, but he's in, oh, there's a little bit of blues in here, but he definitely came with the fall autumn variety pick. Oops, more timbers. And then there's that one. All right. Let's do this one. I know when you do more than one video, you kind of forget. You don't have anything to talk about. Oh, okay, I could talk about my water situation. I forgot. Well, you know, I went and checked the mail that day, turned the water on to feed the horses, came back, came upstairs. We don't have any water. So I'm like, oh my God. So I wait a little while because, you know, it has happened before and it takes a little bit of while for you to get water back. So about 30, 45 minutes, I call my neighbor and ask Julie, Julie, you got water? She says, I don't know. Hold on. So she checks. Nope, we got water. I'm like, crap, we don't have water. And so I call the water company, tell them we don't have water. It's been almost an hour. 1, 2. And, you know, does anybody else not have water? And she's like, oh, well, no, ma'am. No one's reported any outages. She says, we'll send somebody right down. Well, about an hour later, phone rings. It's them calling me to tell me, yep, nope, you don't have any water. You got a leakage. And I'm like, oh, my God. So I'm like, are you sure? She says, yes, ma'am. She said they replaced the meter. There's that one. They replaced the meter. And it's on your side. I mean, I told y'all that. So I'm like, great. I have to call the plumber. So I called the plumber. And they're like, oh, well, let me see what we can do. And we'll call you back. Well, you know, 30 more minutes have gone by. I hadn't heard back. And so I'm like, I was just calling to, you know, I told her I just called a little while ago. I said, I was just seeing if you got, you know, if anybody was going to be able to make it today or if it's going to be tomorrow. Because, you know, I started this at, I don't know, 2:30 in the afternoon. And so she's like, yeah, I just got off the phone with them. Somebody should be there within the hour. I'm like, okay. So then they called back to let me know that they're on their way. And I'm like, okay, because I got to go let the, you know, shut the door, the gates, let the horses in just in case we got to have the gate open, blah, 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 blah. So I go down there to put the horses in. The water is overflowing in the trough. Yep, I caused this problem all by myself. I left the stinking water running down there at the spigot, well, the pump by the barn, because I was watering the horses, trying to fill their thing up because, you know, the storm was coming, because I didn't want to have to go back down there in the rain. So I'm like, oh my God, totally blonde moment. And I'm thinking, I need to dye my hair. I mean, oh my God. Yeah, just, oh my God. My little head's bouncing back and forth on my shoulder. You know, that old blonde joke, need some shoulder pads, blah, 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 blah. So I call the lady and I tell her, oh my God, it's me. I did it. Told her what happened. She says, oh, that's okay. This happens all the time. And I'm like, oh. She's like, you know, but he is on his way. Here's the greenie. He is on his way, so you'll be charged the minimum 1 hour, and the call fee. I'm like, oh, I said, okay. I said, it's my own fault, And I'm like, well, how much is that? Because, you know, I'm thinking, because the washer guy was $75, so I'm thinking 75. No, 130. And I'm like, oh my God, $130? She's like, yes, ma'am, that's our minimum. And I'm thinking, oy, oy, oy. So I said, well, if he comes out, and that is my problem, which I knew was my problem, because I knew that was the problem, because Candace was dumb. And all I did literally was go from one mailbox to the other mailbox the whole time, telling myself, don't forget about the water, don't forget about the water. I drive back, you know, I check the mail, go back, shut the gate and everything, all the way back up home. What did I do? Forgot to turn off the water. So anyway, he comes out. He turns the water back on because, you know, the county has turned the water off so it wouldn't keep running and running and running. And so I had no water because I don't know how to turn it back on. Which then we found out because the guy comes and I tell him, I'm so sorry. I found out what the problem was. It's called me. And he laughed. And I'm like, that's okay. Laugh all you want. I said, because I deserve this one. I mean, I deserved that laugh. Didn't even dawn on me. Didn't even think. Nothing. Just psh, out of my brain. Out of everything. And there you go. Those are those 5 that we did. So, you know, he goes and he checks the thing and he turns the water back on with his little big old long tool. And we wait a little bit. He's like, oh, well, it's not pressurizing yet. And I'm like, oh, He's like, well, does it have to go up the hill? I'm like, I'm sorry, we're down here. You look up, you can see the house is up there. I'm like, yeah, let's go up the hill. He's like, oh, we got to wait a little bit. So he sees where it's not like, turning, that you could tell that it's doing something, whatever. He said a word, I don't know. And so then it teeters off. He's like, well, yep, that was your problem. I'm like, oh, thank God. And I said, because when they came and did the road, they moved these big old chunky wood things that John had around the meter box which goes from the meter outside the gate, then inside the gate, it cuts the barn off. I don't know where it is because they moved the wood, stacked it away from there, and then paved over it, I think. I don't know. So the guy tried to use his little prober stick, found a place that he feels like it could be for where I can dig. So next week, when it stops raining, I have to go dig to see if I can find this box that's pretty much as big as a paper, maybe a little bit bigger, and put the wood all back around there so it doesn't get covered, run over, or whatever like it was. So I said, well, while you're here, because it only took him 15 minutes. I'm like, while you're here, since I have to pay for this, call, I said, I have a toilet that's broke. I'm like, can't I have the part? I bought it. I said, but, I couldn't do it because the valve to the wall, from the toilet to the wall, won't turn. No problem. I can do that for you. So I'm like, how much extra is going to be? He's like, shouldn't cost anything. He says, I'm within the hour. I'm like, okay. So we drive up and everything, and we go in there, and he's like, well, you're right. The shutoff valve is broke. I told you that. I mean, it's not a total blonde thing, okay? And like I said, it's not blonde, but it's dirty blonde. So, should be bleach blonde. But anyway, so he goes out and he says, I have a part. He says, not the exact same thing. I'm like, well, is it going to work? He's like, oh yeah, I've never had any complaints. I don't care as long as it works, that it's not the same thing. And so he replaced that, and then he did the whole kit and everything. And then after he gets it all together, we turn it on, we flush it, and he's like, oh, you have another problem. I'm like, oh my God, now what? He says, you have a leak. I'm like, what do you mean? Where's their leak at? Well, apparently where the toilet bowl connects to the toilet, there's these 2 bolts that are 2 inches long, and they've corroded, and so the water is leaking out, not drip, 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 from the toilet. So we had to turn the toilet off, drain the tank, put a bowl underneath the thing so the water wouldn't drip, because I ran down here to check to see if there was anything. Well, I have a hole, because downstairs in the basement, they did a drop ceiling in that one bathroom. Well, the whole tile is soaking wet because it just leaked through. And so I kind of had the toilet fixed for all of 1 minute maybe. And then we had to undo the toilet, turn it off, because he didn't have the parts, that kit part on the truck. He was out to do that. So I have to call them back, which I was waiting for the storm to pass, because I didn't want to, nobody needs to come out here during a storm like that. I have 2 other toilets. So I got to call them back see if he's got the parts back in, and ask how much it's going to cost for him to come out. And I feel it's part of the original job. So I'm hoping it's not $130. But I don't know. So I got to make that phone call to find out what it's going to cost to have that done. Because I'm telling you, those puppies are corroded, which is really weird because all that's in there is stinking water, which thank God I don't drink that water. But then I'm like, my dogs drink that water, so, something's not good in our water. But anyway, so that's how I had the plumbing leak. We had no leak. It was called Candace. Oh my God. I mean, and I deserved that service call because I'm a ding dong. But I still can't believe he didn't have the parts to fix the toilet 100%. Because of course my sister-in-law called today to check on me from, the storm and everything. Did you get your toilet fixed yet? And I'm like, well, yeah, kind of, sort of, but not really. So I told her what happened. I said, so my toilet's still not still not working. Because she wants to freaking come up here. No. Anyway, it's about to be, anyway, I am not ready. And then it's getting closer to the holidays. I don't want anybody up here now. Anyway. So I know, but anyway. So yeah, so hopefully there's never another leak situation. Candace has to remember, check the hose. One, don't let the water get down so far that you have to leave it on that long. But I did. And always check it before you come back up to the house. And if you don't have water, get your butt back in the car, drive down there, and see if the thing's all the way up, the whole lever's pulled up. Oh, yeah, before you make the phone call. So, because like 50 gallons went through the thing in those couple of hours, plus whatever it was before they turned it off. So hopefully, I might have to call and ask them for a receipt that shows they came out, because I'm going to have to ask them, because usually if you have a problem and you get it repaired or whatever, they'll credit you the difference. So I got to do that next week too. Oh my gosh, my loose skin big. But, I know, so, yeah. The water leak was not a water leak. It was a Candace-caused leak. Yep. But anyway, so this was a quick and easy for just jazzing them up. And so now I'm just going to make this a quick little video since, I got behind and all that good stuff. And then we'll go on to another couple pages and see if what is in my head is going to work for that. So I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing some of your time with me. Thanks for sharing some of your day with me. And like I said, if you just want to jazz up, these just a little bit and you're not sure what to do, there's your little hint. And then, and you can still, if you wanted to make it even, add some other little things, you can put just, a couple of these on there. But like I said, I know I'm greedy. I wish I knew how to do things, because I would sure change this to like 2 to 20, 2 to 25, 3 for 17 or something crazy, just because, like I said, it's great you get all of the things, but I'd like to have a little more variety of the same thing, so when you put stuff together from one kit, you don't have repetitive things. I know, I'm sorry, but aren't these some cute mushrooms? All right, well, I am done. So I will see you on the next video. Lots of kisses, lots of love. Y'all have a great day and a blessed day, and we will I got to look at this next thing that I want to do and think for a minute what I want to do, because what I want to do is I mean, we're graduating to a little more difficulty. So I will see y'all later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to my stupid Candace water story. Oh, but thank God that's all it was. Oh, I do need to go down there and make sure that my culvert hasn't washed out from all this crazy rain. But anyway, I will see y'all later. And I hope you have a good laugh on me, because, hey, I deserve it. I deserve any crazy little comments too, because what a ding dong. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Bye.